Alrighty, welcome to the next game. Playing the blue Zerg, GoodLiFe playing the green Protoss QueenIda. Alrighty guys, I am back, and well yeah, summer is over, school starts again, September. So yeah, we are back in the school, back to the school of StarCraft, and yeah, time to see some old school games between the guys. So let's see this PvZ where guys are next to each other, so this will most probably promise an exciting and fast paced game. We'll see, but seems that GoodLiFe is opening up with a choke. Just to be sure, you know, he's not attacked, and his entrance is safe, and he can have a good life, you know, because yeah, good life is needed just to be able to play StarCraft. And this Overlord now, so the position and race of Queen, who is a splitter goal, but yeah, he plays on his account more often. And yeah, actually he just made a quick Nexus right there, so we have a Nexus opener here by our Protoss player and a standard opening by our Zerg player. So when you are next to a Zerg, then yeah, you can basically choose from different options. Well, you can try dropping units inside, skipping the choke, but of course this only works if you start this or start the game with this strategy in mind. Sometimes you can just go risky and imagine the race of the other player and start the game accordingly. So as a Protoss, for example, you can just start with a quick guess, and then you're still alright, because if they are a Terran, then of course you can go with DTs, but if they Zerg, then you can just go for a quick drop, and if it's spotted, then you can skip the revert tag basically and just make a shuttle and then drop the zealots inside his base if he went for a choke, for example. But right now seems that QueenIda is just I know I'm saying his name incorrectly, because yeah, in the beginning I didn't know that Ida is the name of his girlfriend, and I thought that that letter is just an L, and actually it's also, yeah, it sounds better. I mean, so QueenIda sounds better than QueenIda, but that's how should I say it actually. I will just, yeah, I will just discuss this with him and check if this is alright. Never mind. So, yep, seems that Blue is really relying on the choke, and he doesn't make any defense next to his main. And this Zergling now is chasing the probe, who is trying to get as much intel as possible, trying to look for the gas timing, and sees a very late gas, so he's alright. He shouldn't be worried about any mass hydralisks or quick lurkers and so on. And yep, he's doing a nice job keeping this probe alive. These zealots are now moving outside just to check on this choke, and most probably they will skip that. Well, it seems that okay, never mind, yeah, he's skipping that. So for a moment it looked like that he will just get as close as possible and start the attack, but he skipped this defense right here. So yep, he's in the base of GoodLiFe now, and yep, situation is looking a bit bad for blue because as I mentioned a few minutes ago, he didn't have any defense near his main, so right now these zealots cause a bit of a headache for him because he will have to, well, survive this harassment, which he will, of course, but in the background QueenIda is just preparing a Corsair, preparing a drop, and of course this is a bit bad for blue because he lost mining time, and it was just a bit annoying for him, so he couldn't really make drones. He had to make links instead, so those minerals went into links which could have been drones basically, so this way he lost mining time as well. And this Corsair now is on the hunt for the overlords. So Hydras are out now, which can serve as a drop defense. But the Hydras can also be tricked easily. Usually when Hydras are made early in the game, they also serve as a protection against Corsairs, and then once Corsairs enter the base and attack the overlords, the Hydras of course want to save them, so the Hydras move towards the Corsairs and then the drop can fly inside. So these lucky overlords are wandering in the middle of the map, but they are now discovered by these Corsairs, so this is a free this will be a free kill basically for QueenIda, who is attacking all these attacking all the overlords with the free Corsairs, and basically I think all the overlords will go down except for one, but this is still very good for him because, as I mentioned, the Hydras were distracted and they were tricked into moving upwards, and the drop didn't really... Oh, okay, finally the second drop killed some drones. So what happened here is what I have mentioned right before the drop, that the Hydras were trying to save the overlords, and the shuttle just was able to fly inside. So usually you have to pay attention as a Zerg that if Corsairs are moving around your base, then you have to look for the drop and be prepared. So no upgrades yet for green and no upgrades yet for blue. Guys are really busy. One of them tries to drop actively, the other one tries to survive that. But I must say that if blue survives the following minutes, then he has a possibility to win this game. So if he survives newer drops, and his economy is not... Okay, that storm for a moment looked like it was a few inches away, but still it killed the drones. Alright, that's it. GG.